All right. So, looks like I am streaming. Sorry everybody. I know I'm a little bit late. I had to watch my daughter tonight. I didn't know if I was going to get her to sleep, when I was going to get her to sleep. So, I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a show. So, what I decided to do is jump on here, hop on YouTube, my last trial on YouTube. The audio didn't work out so great, so I had to delete that. That was the Robert Lusardo episode. So what I did is I decided to jump on here with you guys tonight, and I'm going to talk some movie trailers. I've got about 8 of them here. There's movies that are going to be coming up by the end of this year, which is this month, and movies that are going to be coming up, obviously, in 2022. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. Talk some movie trailers to everybody. That's what's going to happen here. So, all right, I am on Mixler. I am, like I said, I'm live on YouTube one more time, hoping this works out a little bit better than it did last time. Obviously, last time, like I said, I had a little trouble with the audio, but this looks like it is working a lot better. To be honest with you. So looks like I've got this rolling here. So hopefully everything works out good. Got it up there looking just fine. So, all right. Like I said, I'm not going to do a long show. It's just me here with my daughter. My wife is taking the boys camping out with the Boy Scouts. So she's the only one that has the training to take them. I do not. So that is why she is there and I am here. But it is, it's 33 degrees tonight where she is. So it's pretty cold. I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad I'm staying in a warm house talking to everybody right here. But once again, I want to thank everybody joining the Old Hollywood Hangout. My name is David Richardson. Appreciate everybody that's going to listen, join, watch, however you're going to do this. This will be available, obviously, for audio only, too. I don't know how it's going to come off for audio people, but here we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and just kick right off. I'm not going to do any plugs or anything. Not even playing music. Maybe I'll play the outro as we go out of here. This is going to be a nice short show. I want to be able to hear my daughter if anything goes wrong, if she starts crying, if she starts screaming. But it sounds like she's asleep. Now, like I said, I've got some movie trailers here. I think I got, like I said, about 8 of them. The first one I'm going to go ahead and jump into is Fantastic Beasts, which jumps into the Harry Potter realm. Now, I got to admit, I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies. I know what you're going to say. What are you, some idiot? Maybe. Possibly. But we did get a trailer for the movie. The release date on this movie is going to be April 15th. This is going to be in 2022, obviously, because we are coming up at the end of 2021, which, I mean, I can't believe it's like time has flown by so long. But we got Jude Law, Mads Mikkelsen in this, Catherine Waterston. Everybody pretty much is coming on back for this movie right here. Jessica Williams, Richard Cole, and more. But like I said, this movie's coming out April. I believe I said April 15th, 2022. And I am going to go ahead and play the trailer right now.
20 years ago, we got our first glimpse into the wizarding world.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
And a spell was cast.
I want to be a wizard.
It's a world that enchants the ordinary, charms our senses, and unlocks our imagination.
I think we can expect great things from you.
It's a chance to spend time with friends we know and be introduced to those we've not yet met. Whether it's on a page, on a stage, or on a screen. It's all part of one world that's inspired our own.
great wizard in history who started out as nothing more than what we are now. If they can do it, why not us?
And new adventures are on the horizon.
The world as we know it is coming undone. Things that seem unimaginable today will seem inevitable tomorrow. Should you agree to do what I ask, you'll have to trust me. Even when every instinct tells you not to.
All right, so there we go with that one. Now, once again, I have never seen any of the Harry Potter. My wife keeps telling me, you got to see them. You got to see them. You'll love them. You'll love them. Well, I guess one day I'll have to sit down. Obviously, that trailer had pretty much a lot of the previous movies over there that we hadn't seen, but no big deal, or I hadn't seen. I know some of you have already seen them. So there you go right there. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing a little burpee here. I've got some beer over here. I started drinking before the show. I apologize. It's what I do. Sorry. But anyway, I've got a few more here, but that definitely looks like one thing. I probably should sit down, watch all those. They're very, very popular movies, obviously. And I don't know why. I've never watched them. I've got nothing against them. I've got nothing, I just have never sat down and watched them. Actually, once I believe I was at like a dentist or a doctor's office with my wife, and I was waiting for her to come out, and one of them was on, and it looked really good. So I probably should go ahead, watch all of them in order, and kind of get familiar with those. But here is, I'm going to go ahead and move on, obviously. Got another movie here called Gold. Now, Gold is going to be coming out kind of quick, actually. It's coming out January 26th. This movie here it's got Zac Efron, Susie Porter, Anthony Hayes, and to be honest, that's the top cast in this movie. It is out of Australia. So I guess we'll have to see what's going on. It's directed by Anthony Hayes, who is also one of as Man 2. Zac Efron is Man 1. I'm not quite sure what this movie's going to be completely about. It basically says, when two men discover the biggest gold nugget ever found, they must find a way to excavate it. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and rock this trailer right now. Let's go ahead. First time I'm seeing this. A couple of these first time I'm seeing, and I've even got a television series that's coming up in here that I'm going to go ahead and put on for you too next. But right now, Gold, Zac Efron, here we go.
I'm supposed to meet a man here to take me to the compound.
You're from the West, right?
It's getting pretty bad out that way now. Folks turning on each other.
So why the compound? Seems a strange place to be heading.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
What is it? Come here! Look at this!
That's gold.
We just found a pile of gold!
One of us will have to get the excavator to get it out.
I think I'll stay with the gold.
You gotta watch your water. Stay out of the sun. Ain't no joke out here.
How much longer?
Go as fast as I can.
So you're here on your own?
You need to leave.
Out here, things start to get real strange.
Who is she?
Where are you?
Has she seen the gold?
I think they're hiding something.
Gotta get rid of her!
Where are you?
I'm close!
I did my part. I found it! It's mine! Ah!
okay, that one looks pretty intense right there. He's got people coming after him. Obviously, they're coming after the gold that he's probably got or has down there. That looks like a really good, intense movie. Don't know many movies Zac Efron has been in, to be honest with you, but man, that really, and basically how this got started is I was at work the other day talking to one of the guys, and he was like, "Man, I got to tell you, some of these movie trailers coming out now, there's some pretty good movies coming out," and I'm like, I haven't really looked, so kind of dove into the old YouTube rabbit hole and started looking through a few that had come out in the past few days, few weeks. Actually, most of these just came out this week, so I'm going through most of those. And I don't know if anyone's looking at my shirt, but it does say Elvis the Concert. This was something from 2001 that I went to in Florida. It was kind of creepy. They had the live band down there and Elvis up on television, a big giant TV screen, obviously like a Titantron kind of thing. And basically Elvis was singing, and they were all playing music, and they had the backup set. It was a little creepy, but it was kind of cool. Obviously, that means I've had this shirt since 2001. Yes, I have. I decided to buy it. It was $35, but that's okay. Anyway, just in case anybody was wondering if I'm old enough to have seen Elvis in concert. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I was 2 years old when he died. So no, I was not privileged enough to do that. So anyway, let's go back here. That looks like a really good movie, my kind of movie. It looks like I'm pretty sure the beginning and even some of the middle might be slow in that movie, just kind of things building up and building up. But I'll tell you what, that does look like a damn good movie, and obviously he's trying to protect that gold the whole time and get it excavated out of there. It must be a huge nugget of gold we're going to have to see there. So I guess we'll find out what's going on that right there. I did give you the, I did tell you the release date on that movie too right there. So now I did say I was going to give you guys a television series that's coming up, which if you've ever played a video game called Halo, this is completely based on Halo. It's actually called Halo TV series. So the release date, though, it hasn't exactly been confirmed yet. It's going to be a Paramount Plus. Is the one that's going to be distributing this. They said it's coming in early 2022, so just kind of keep your hats on for that. It should be coming out pretty early now. Obviously, it says aliens threaten human existence in an epic 26th century showdown TV series based on the video game Halo. So, and right now the top cast is Pablo Schreiber, Natasha McElwain, Bokeem Woodbine. I've spoken about Bokeem Woodbine many times. Big fan of his. Urin Ha, Jen Taylor, many others in this movie. I'm looking for some bigger names. Not many, but this is going to probably be a good TV show. And let's go ahead and check out the trailer. Not a very long trailer, but let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. All right.
You're special. In fact, I'm counting on it. We're lost in the dark. But you give people hope. And I will always be with you. I see this as a new beginning.
All right, so there you go. Like I said, that's going to be kind of a Paramount Plus distributed show. I'm not sure if it's going to be on any other television kind of services. I don't know. But right now, this looks like it's going to be a Paramount Plus only. So I got to tell you, I'm not. It looks really good, but I'm not quite sure. A lot of these based on video game movies don't, or TV show. I guess we haven't had many television shows based on video games. Mostly movies based on video games. I mean, I guess you could say Wreck-It Ralph was a hell of a success. So I'm not completely correct here, but anyway, there's one right there. And again, early 2022 is the only. I looked and looked. I got that actually off of a couple. This is right off of IMDb where I found the early release date. That's all I can find right there. So there you go. Now, speaking of, I've kind of been going into a few action type things here. I actually have another action movie here. Now we're going to do a movie here called Operation Fortune. That's going to be coming out January 21st of 2022. And it's actually called Operation Fortune Ruse de Guerre. So obviously we're going to get a little Jason Statham here. He's an MI6 agent, which is basically special forces. Is exactly what those guys kind of are right there. And it looks, I haven't even scrolled down, but by the picture, it looks like Tom Berenger might be in this movie. So this is a Guy Ritchie movie. And we've got a lot of big actors in this movie. We have Carrie Hughes, Jason Statham, Josh Hartnett, Hugh Grant is in this movie. That's actually who that picture was up there. Lourdes Favors, Max Beasley is in this thing. A lot of actors, big actors, are in this movie, but gonna probably be a pretty good movie. I like Jason Statham. Obviously, he's in this movie. He's been in a few movies that I've liked. I'm that guy that likes the action movies. I've said many times that's just kind of who I am. I like shit blowing up for no reason. So this is another one that I just kind of grabbed, haven't taken a look at. And again, I know this is not going to be a very long show tonight. I'm kind of breezing through these, but just kind of want to be around to kind of want to be hanging out with the daughter, making sure she's okay tonight since I'm the only one here. No one's out there. And my dog. I got my dog here, and he might need to go out. So, all right, let's go ahead and play this Operation Fortune trailer, and here we go.
Orson Fortune. That is a sexy name.
As a private contractor, you possess a unique set of skills. What's that? Power up. You said it was clear.
I said the front was clear.
Front, back, right, wrong. Anyway, shall we? So what we got? Something rather nasty has been stolen. We have to stop that getting onto the open market. Who's the buyer? Greg Simmons, the billionaire arms dealer.
Ooh, a lot of very serious faces up here, aren't there?
You can't catch this fish with conventional lures. I'm sorry? The lure being? Danny Francesco. The movie star. Greg Simmons' favourite movie star. And how do we get him? Blackmail. Who's to get? Very good. Carry on. The world needs you for your greatest role yet. Who are you? I'm your new manager. There's a sensitive and awkward situation between you and your sister-in-law. I actually love my sister-in-law. Yes, Danny. You made that quite evident.
When marimba rhythm start to play.
No need to be nervous.
No reason to be nervous. They're all the killers.
You're an actor. Act.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go to work.
Would someone pinch me, please? Is that Danny Francesco? What's next for you?
I'm playing a mysterious self-made millionaire.
You just described me. Shadow me. Do whatever I do. Whatever I do. Whoever Greg was buying from was amongst you last night. The Ukrainians. I can get inside the Ukrainians.
I hope you take them to dinner first, before you get inside of them. Sexually.
Other dancers may
They're gonna kill you now. We'll shoot them first then.
my eyes will see
Tidy.
when we swear.
What happens?
You recognize your Orson Fortune. That is a sexy name. Cover's blown. We're burned. What do I do? The movie star's gonna melt. You stop Danny Francesco.
You stop Greg Simmons!
Let me worry about that.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna shoot at them, Danny.
So you weren't seen by anyone? Yes. That's a yes. You weren't seen by anyone? Yes. Or a yes, you were seen by someone? Yes.
Okay. All right. That is like completely my kind of movie right there. There's shit blowing up. There's shooting. This is completely my kind of movie. So I will be checking this out. Most definitely. Now, again, I didn't get to the description. It says MI6 agent Orson Fortune and his team of operatives recruit one of Hollywood's biggest movie stars, that's obviously Jason Statham, to help them on an undercover mission when the sale of a deadly new weapons technology threatens to disrupt the world order. So, I don't know. Most definitely looking like a good movie to me. I like pretty much all that stuff right there. Everything going on is stuff that I like in movies. So, I guess come January 21st, we'll all be able to check that movie out. So that's it's going to be pretty cool. But it's a little, according to what, now I'm looking at IMDb, this is actually an action comedy thriller, which you don't see Jason Statham's name on a lot of comedy tags. It's usually an action thriller or something like that. So we'll have to see. But definitely this is going to be a little funny, a little comedy in here, which we heard in the trailer right there. So, all right, there we go. So that should be a fun one right there. So, all right, let's go ahead and keep going. We're going to go ahead and go with a Spider-Man trailer. That's right. Like I said, I kind of got as much as I could that came out this week. And I did go ahead and pull up the Spider-Man trailer. This movie's actually coming out very soon. It's actually coming out December 17th of this year. So it's close to coming out right now. Less than a week away. We're going to be, it is the 11th, right? Yes, it is the 11th. So we're less than a week away from having that movie now. This movie says, when Spider-Man's identity now revealed, Peter asks Doctor Strange for help. When a spell goes wrong, dangerous foes from other worlds start to appear, forcing Peter to discover what it truly means to be Spider-Man. We've got Tom Holland in this movie, Jon Favreau in this movie, J.K. Simmons making another appearance in this movie, Willem Dafoe making another appearance in this movie. Jamie Foxx making an appearance in this movie, J.B. Smoove in this movie, and the list keeps going and going and going for actors that you're going to see in this movie. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange coming back again, and we're going to see Tom Holland is actually the one playing Peter Parker in this movie. I believe he might have done one before. So once again, this is going to be coming out December 17th. And here we go.
Truth is, I accidentally blocked those things. World, if you're watching, wish me luck. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man could really use some.
Exclusively in movie theaters Thursday.
Hello, Peter.
Hi? Do I know you?
What have you done with my machine?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. What machine?
Do you want to play games?
Cash! Don't worry, ma'am! I'm coming!
gets loose, they're all coming here.
Don't do this.
I have to try.
Exclusively in movie theaters Thursday.
All right, that another great. It's kind of like Spider-Man meets Fast and Furious right there. It looks like Fast and Furious 5 right there, or 6. I'm not sure which one, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of some Fast and Furious stuff on that bridge right there. But that's another one. Now I've seen the first couple Spider-Mans. I really have. I kind of dove out a little bit there, but I do have them all in a kind of a collection. So my kids were watching them at one point. So I will definitely jump in and get to watching those. So, and there you go right there with Spider-Man. Now, Jurassic World, obviously coming off the Jurassic Park series, is another one that's going to be coming out next year. Actually, we're going to be coming out June 10th of 2022. Jurassic World Dominion is going to be another one here. And I'll tell you, this is coming out in June. You know, we're 7 months away from June, and it says plot kept under wraps on IMDb. So we really don't have a plot to this movie. But we've got Chris Pratt, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum coming back in this movie. B.D. Wong, who he's been in a ton of movies. He's done the Substitute 2. He was the doctor in Oz. Many things. Campbell Scott. Many actors in this movie. But let's go ahead and kind of play this now. Again, the plot is under wraps, but you're still going to get some stuff here. Here we go. Not the longest trailer.
Truth is, I accidentally brought those dangerous people here. The world, if you're watching, wish me luck. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man could really use some.
Exclusively in movie theaters Thursday.
Hello, Peter.
All right, I'm not sure what happened there. I thought that was going to be I accidentally hit the Spider-Man trailer again, is what I did. I apologize for that. And here we go with the Jurassic World.
Is it the end of the world as we know?
Is this much ado about nothing?
So explain to us what it would.
Okay, I didn't realize I was on mute there. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the Spider-Man trailer. I apologize. And let's go ahead and play this trailer right here for Jurassic World, which is what I was talking about in the beginning. Sorry about that. Here we go. Oh, here we go right now.
Is it the end of the world as we know?
Is this much ado about nothing?
So explain to us what it would take to bring the end of the world.
How many times do you have to see the evidence? Too many red lines have been crossed. We're gonna have to adjust to new threats that we can't imagine. We've entered a new era. Welcome to Jurassic World.
Okay, so that, again, for plot kept under wraps, it kind of looks like these dinosaurs somehow start taking over. Kind of looks like Terminator mixed with Jurassic World at this point, but it looks like they're going to start taking over, and it's going to take a special force crew to do it. So, for being kept under wraps, that trailer, that's not even the full trailer. Again, that was kind of like the pre-trailer coming out right there, the teaser trailer coming out. So just figured I'd play it. We do Again, the Jurassic thing is another one that I just kind of I saw the first couple and I just kind of slipped out of it a little bit. So maybe have to jump back in. I don't know. Not sure if I'll do that to see the Jurassic World movie. But now that I played the trailers, I'm kind of getting into it, and I just might do this. So let's go ahead. I got another movie here called Moonfall. Going to be coming out February 4th, 2022. Moonfall. Basically, in Moonfall, a mysterious force knocks the moon from its orbit around Earth and sends it hurtling on a collision course with life as we know it, with mere weeks before impact and the world on a brink of annihilation. NASA executive and former astronaut Jo Fowler is convinced she has the key to saving us all, but only an astronaut, hold on, I have to keep going back here, but only one astronaut from her past, Brian Harper, a conspiracy theorist, believe her. These unlikely heroes will mount an impossible last-ditch mission into space, leaving behind everyone they love, only to find out that our moon is not what we think it is. Jo Fowler is played by Halle Berry. Patrick Wilson is Brian Harper, the two people we just mentioned. Casey is another guy. Casey Houseman is another character in this movie, played by John Bradley. We got Donald Sutherland making an appearance in this movie. Gotta love Donald Sutherland, just kind of a classic. I mean, been around forever. Animal House. Been around, Animal House. This guy comes from, and we're still seeing him in movies today, which is really awesome. So, got plenty of actors in this movie, plenty of, obviously now we know the plot. Once again, this will be coming out February 4th, and here we go with Moonfall. Teaser trailer once again.
I'm not prepared for this.
Incoming!
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Go for ignition!
July 20th, 1969.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In school, you were taught that Apollo 11 lost contact with the world for 2 minutes. Not true. They found something on that day that they kept hidden for 50 years. And now, it's too late to stop.
In breaking news, the governor has just ordered the mass evacuation of the entire West Coast.
Moving to higher ground is the only possible chance of surviving.
Stay awake, my brothers and sisters! Stay awake!
This planet has suffered 5 extinctions. This is going to be the 6th.
Are we dead? No, we are just inside the moon.
That might be the greatest sentence anyone's ever said.
All right, that looks really good. That looks like Armageddon on steroids right there. Definitely going to be one that I'm going to have to check out, that Moonfall movie. I'm really looking forward to that now. That looks like it's very good. Jesus Christ, they go through all that stuff right there. That one right there will definitely be one that I'm probably going to check out, and we will review that one right there. That looks unbelievable right there. So once again, you got Halle Berry in that movie. Just kind of like, again, it kind of reminds me of Armageddon a little bit, with something hurling towards Earth. She's kind of in that Billy Bob Thornton role, which is a little odd if you think about their little kind of movies that they've done together. But that right there looks like a great movie right there. I'm definitely going to be checking that one out right there. So let's go ahead and now this one's all right. Maybe I got this one for my kids. My kids have been watching these Sonic movies. They love them. My middle child, especially Dylan, really likes these movies. April 8th, we're going to have another one of these Sonic movies coming out. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will be coming out. Jim Carrey will be coming back. Ben Schwartz is the voice of Sonic. We're going to have Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles. Jim Carrey coming back. James Marsden coming on back. Tika Sumpter as Maddie. Natasha Rothwell as Rachel. Shamar Moore, who was on Criminal Minds for many, many seasons till the last season, and he made a few appearances on there, but now he's in the show SWAT, which is actually kind of a spin-off of the movie from way back in, I believe, 1978 or 79. That movie is from, but I'm sorry, the TV show, excuse me, from back in the early 70s, late 70s, excuse me. All over the place tonight. Not going to lie, tired. Been one of those days just taking care of the baby and trying to get this house cleaned up a little bit. So, April 8th, 2022, this movie comes out. Let's go ahead and play this bad boy right now.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we go.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
You're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid.
Woo!
Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah? He's back!
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure. Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Do I look like I need your power?
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Well, I'm going to have a very happy child when that movie comes out right there. I don't even think he knows it's coming out yet. I'll definitely be sure to let him know that it is coming out, and he will be very happy about that. And I'm sure April will be something he'll be looking forward to. But great to see Jim Carrey coming back as Dr. Robotnik in this movie. I really like Jim Carrey. I know he's kind of an over actor for a lot of people, a little over the top for a lot of people. But I really find him just funny and entertaining in a lot of things he does. He really brings out a lot of great characters. Grinch is a great movie. I actually usually end up watching that a couple times around Christmas time. I haven't started putting Christmas movies in yet, but I'll get around to it, I'm sure. So, but that Sonic movie definitely looks good right there. I've seen the first one, most of it. Obviously, like I said, my kids watch it. But I'll tell you the truth, I saved the best for last. The one that I'm most interested in seeing. On Hulu, they've actually had the Matrix movies. You can actually watch the first 3 Matrix movies right there on Hulu. So I've been doing that every kind of over the weekend. I'll pop on all of them, 1, 2, and 3. I really love these movies, and Keanu Reeves is just another actor that is kind of just a pleasure to watch on film. He really is. He's a good person, and it's just one of those things where you want to watch him. And we do have another Matrix movie coming out. It's actually coming out in 11 days. It's the 11th now. This movie comes out December 22nd of 2021, and I still can't believe it's almost over this year. It's just crazy to me that it went so fast. But Matrix Resurrections is the movie coming out. We've got, let's see, the plot of this movie is it follows Nero living an ordinary life in San Francisco, where his therapist prescribes him blue pills. However, Morpheus offers him the red pill and reopens his mind to the world of the Matrix. So this whole blue pill, red pill thing is just kind of weird now after the whole, as politics is. But anyway, we have Keanu Reeves in this movie, obviously coming back as Neo. Christina Ricci is also coming back as Gwyndevere. We have Jessica Henwick coming back as Bugs. We do have Carrie-Anne Moss coming back as Trinity. I know, she died. Let's not worry about it. They'll figure out something to do. We have Neil Patrick Harris coming in as an analyst, coming on back. And the Morpheus is actually not Lawrence Fishburne in this movie, so that's going to be a little interesting right there to not see Lawrence Fishburne coming back and being Morpheus. We've got Priyanka Chopra Jonas coming out as Sati in this movie right here. This is definitely one, I mean, my wife is looking forward to this. She wants like date night, movie night. So we're going to have to see what's happening here, but 11 days coming on up here. Let's go ahead and pop on this Matrix Resurrections.
We can't see it, but we're all trapped inside these strange repeating loops.
Billions of people just living out their lives, oblivious.
But this is the moment for you to show us what is real.
I remember this.
So deja vu. And yet it's obviously all wrong. Maybe this isn't the story we think it is.
They taught you good, made you believe their world was all you deserved. But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remembered what was real.
It's so easy to forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head. Something else makes the same kind of noise. War. What happens to Neo? The most important choice in Neo's life. It's not his to make.
She believed in me. It's my turn to believe in her.
Part of me feels like I have been waiting my whole life for you.
If you want to see Trinity again, fight for her!
I saw this in a dream.
dream ended here.
Still no kung fu.
Yeah, I honestly can't not. I just can't wait to go see that one right there. That is going to be an amazing movie right there, and it kind of looks like it's sort of they threw kind of almost a prequel, but they continue the series. So I think it's going to be a great mixture, kind of a both right there when they kind of do that. This is going to be a good movie no matter what. I am definitely going to go see this movie. My wife is going to force me to go see it no matter what no matter what I want. So I think it's going to be pretty cool, though. I honestly think that is going to be one movie that is going to be a really good movie. Probably going to be, it's coming out late December. It's probably going to be like, a really good movie. One of those, obviously not a Christmas movie, but probably the movie of winter. We'll have to go with that right there. The winter blockbuster, the Christmas blockbuster. So anyway, that was the last one I had right there. Once again, like I said, I just kind of wanted to. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do a long show. I actually started late. Obviously, most of you know that. So I started a little bit late. But what I did want to do is hop on here and at least give you guys something for tonight. Like I said, I want to get back out there just in case my daughter is screaming or something. I would have heard her. She would have been banging on the wall or something. So, anyway, obviously, this may not be on YouTube. Obviously, I just got a policy violation right now on this channel for doing that. I apologize, but this will be back right up on audio a little bit later, so I'll make sure that goes on there. I was recording, so don't even worry about that. On that note, definitely appreciate everybody joining me right here. I'm going to go ahead and knock the outro right here. This is what I usually play anyway. So there you go. Once again, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I will be back here next week, and I will definitely have a movie that I'm going to go ahead and do next week. I'll have something lined up. Not going to do this lazy stuff right here that I know I've been doing. And it was still a good time. I'm glad we got to do this. I hope the audio on this is pretty good. So we will see. And once again, thank you everybody. I'm going to go ahead and knock on out of here. It looks like I'm actually back on YouTube, I guess, since I'm not monetizing this or making money. They just let me go ahead and roll with it. So anyway, hopefully this will stay on YouTube. If not, definitely check out the audio. You can do that on Spreaker. You can do that on anywhere pretty much. You can do it on iHeartRadio. You can do it on Apple Podcasts, Google. Anywhere you find podcasts, you're going to find this show. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you guys next week. I do have an idea. I think I might actually do a Redux type of thing, a movie that I've already done, but I might redo it. And I'm thinking about doing it on YouTube with pictures instead of clips this time. So we'll talk about that. I'll see what happens. And once again, thank you, everybody. See you. Appreciate it. See you.